My name is Peter Mortifee, and I'm a certified intuitive life coach and teacher of mind-body spirit medicine. I want to thank you, my fellow transformer, for being with me today to embody ascension through shadow work. Before you get settled, grab a journal and 3 colors of pens. I like to do this with red, green, and blue. Also, grab whatever comfort items might help to soothe and ground you, whether it be a crystal, a stuffy, or a cup of tea. Find a place to get comfy. If possible, somewhere quiet, where you know you won't be disturbed. Settle into the moment. We'll be together for around 25 minutes as I guide you through these writing prompts that I use to process my own triggers. Our intention here is not to change the distressed characters who live within us, but to meet them with the highest qualities of love that we have access to. Embodying this love is not complex. It is natural, as it innately lives within and through us all. Take a moment to explore what language works best for you. Do you call this love the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, or Divine Parent? Is it Source, Universal Awareness, God, or your higher self? I may toggle between these names for divine love, and I invite you to do the same as it feels right for you. With that, let's get into this courageous shadow work journey. It will have 4 distinct parts, and I will guide you each step of the way. I'll now invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. In for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And once more. In for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythm, tune in to your inner world. What is the most uncomfortable inner dialogue that you're noticing in this moment? There might be some judgmental self-talk, anxiety about upcoming events, or even feeling helpless and sad, like a victim to your circumstances. Where is it living in your body? And what sensations are you noticing? Is it anger, grief, shame? Are you sensing pain, tightness, nausea? So many feelings might be bubbling up inside of you, and they are all deeply welcome here. Take this moment to see them, to feel where they're living in your body, and to name them. This can be triggering to face these inner parts, so I invite you to breathe deeply and slowly as you bring attention to your tenderness and pain. Whatever you notice coming up, write it all down in red, leaving spaces between the lines and lots of room around these painful words to accommodate a future step in the exercise. But for now, as you are writing in red, voice these inner parts. Let these aching characters be named, seen, and heard in their fullness. How do they feel? What do they think? And what are they afraid of? Give them a chance to speak. Nothing is out of bounds, and no one has to see this but you. As we bring these triggers out of the shadows and into the light, it can be supportive to process them somatically in the body as well as on the page. As you're writing, feel the places where your body has contact with the 3D world. This could be your bum on the chair or your feet on the floor. This could be a crystal in your hand or a pillow under your arm. Simply notice and breathe. Keep writing until these deep feeling characters have fully voiced themselves, while returning back to your breath and body to regulate what could feel overwhelming to your precious nervous system. I see your courage. Hang in there. You're doing great. Step 2. Once you've finished writing out the triggering thoughts, I invite you to take out your green pen next. This second color will express the perspective of unconditional love, that divine love that we were exploring together earlier. Around and between the red words on the page, we are now going to wrap these hurting inner characters in a soft and gentle blanket of love by writing unconditionally loving things all around them and to them. These are some things that my inner divine mother says to my own hurting inner children. And I invite you to write them down around the red words as it feels resonant for you. You don't have to change for me to love you. You don't have to change for me to love you. I see you. I hear you. And I love you just the way you are right now. I see you. I hear you. And I love you just the way you are right now. What if everything was perfect? What if nothing had to change? What if everything is perfect? What if nothing has to change? It's okay to be exactly where you are. It's okay to be exactly where you are. How you are is more than good enough. How you are is more than good enough. I'll also invite you to write, I love you because you feel blank, filling in the blank with the words you wrote previously in red. I love you because you feel blank. As we channel the unconditional love of Source, pay attention to how your inner space shifts. Are you experiencing relief anywhere? Perhaps warmth or an opening? Does a part of you feel clunky or unsure? Maybe all of the above. Keep coming back to your breath and your body, noticing the inner sensations as you surround the red words with words of unconditional acceptance and divine love. are more than enough to be worthy of this love. Thank you for being here exactly as you are. Step 3. After wrapping the triggered inner characters with love and listening to how the internal experience shifts as we do that, we now get to ask them, what are your needs? Write the answers in blue. Their needs might be somatic, like to put on a big cozy sweatshirt, to shake the body out, to drink a tall glass of water, or to cry. Their needs might be more emotional in nature, like to trust their intuition as they move forwards, to soften their expectations for themselves, to grieve, or to move slower. Write down their needs, noticing that these have been concealed under the intense emotions present. Acknowledge how much wisdom and insight these inner characters hold. Move gently and with gratitude as you allow them to articulate these needs, desires, and insights. Step 4. Every shadow holds latent gifts that we get to uplift through this work. The final step is to re-embody unconditional love and to name all the gifts that we see emerging from these internal characters. We will do this by writing again in green, surrounding the needs that were articulated in blue. From the perspective of the unconditional love, what gifts do you see within these inner characters that they were able to bring forward to you through their triggers today? Maybe it's the gift of sensitivity, discernment, passion, or clarity. Maybe it's the gift of self-honesty, inner awareness, resilience, or empathy. Maybe it's all of the above. Our triggers are doorways into deeper truths. Thank you for having the courage to face your own internal triggers today and to swaddle all these hurting parts of yourself in the unconditional love of your innermost divine. Look at all the gifts they have brought forward. Look at all the wisdom that has emerged from you leaning in towards them, listening to what they had to say, loving them for who they are and how they are, and allowing their own insights to emerge before you. As we wrap up our shadow work journey, I'll invite you to lovingly stroke your own arms, maybe gently squeezing your shoulders or wrapping yourself in a big, warm hug. You've done such an incredible job today, and I'm so proud of you for taking the time and the energy to do this sacred shadow work process. Breathing deeply, acknowledge yourself for transforming hell to heaven on the inside. And as within, so without. So thank you for creating the circumstances for this transformation to be mirrored in the outside world. You did an amazing job today, and I'm so grateful that I got to share a process that has changed my own life so profoundly. As you prepare to return to your day, let's take 3 more deep breaths together to anchor the vibration of unconditional love into your heart, into your mind, into your body, and into your soul. In for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last one. In for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, Allow your breath to return to its natural pace, noticing how just those 3 deep breaths soothe your nervous system so tangibly. My dear, if you would like further support on your courageous shadow work journey, please don't hesitate to reach out for a one-on-one or to download my free Trigger Transformation Workbook. You can find them both at the link in the description below. Once again, my name is Peter Mortifee, and I thank you, my fellow transformer, from the bottom of my heart, for embodying your own soul's ascension through shadow work.